I'm friendly with MJF.
Nobody likes MJF.
I love him. And
nobody likes him.
I know, but I love him. So he's got one. Just like you're the one guy that saw Summer Catch. I'm the one guy that loves Maxwell
Jessica Biel
Jacob
is in
Friedman.
that movie, all right?
She is, and that's a great reason to love it. Now, it had nothing to do with me. But MJF is King Midas, and there's the threat that he touches himself and turns to gold as well, thus ending his reign. But I don't think we're there yet. And his philosophies on the business are sort of tattooed in his soul, old school, but his mind is not old school. His mind is new school. So I think he's a perfect combination of mixing the two. He takes risks, which I like. Allow artists to take risks. It might not always work. He may screw up sometimes and do something that people feel crosses the line. Allow artists to take risks. They learn from them, I promise. He wants you behind him, whether you hate him or love him. Either way, if he sees something doesn't work, he doesn't do it twice. He changes and evolves. So the criticism's fine, but just allow for these mistakes to happen. Allow for artists to have regret.
I actually want to go back to MJF. I'm fascinated here because there's a lot of talk about everything he's doing in AEW is so good. And people are like, one day when his contract's up, he's going to go to WWE. Do you think that'll happen?
I don't know. The character of MJF will go where the money's best. But I think special stars get special treatment, and exceptions are made for exceptional people. And I feel like any offer WWE would make, Tony Khan would match. And MJF has a ton of freedom where he's at. And at WWE, you simply don't. It's a publicly traded company. There are people to answer to. And I heard that when I worked there.
Yeah.
So it's just a different environment. And I don't know if Max would trust the process there at that company to get him as over as he is at a smaller company. And AEW, by the way, they're doing fine. They pre-sold over 35,000 tickets in London for a pay-per-view that's technically 2 pay-per-views away.
Yeah.
So they're doing well. That's a big win for them. So as long as they keep producing like that, if I were him, I wouldn't leave. Because like the storyline they put him in with the other 3, they're the 4 pillars.
Yeah.
They were the young ones that helped build the company with Jericho laying down the foundation, right? And Cody. But yeah, man, I don't get any MJF. I get the MJF hate. I just don't agree with it. And I don't think he would leave.